Dave Gruel, driver of Double Deuce Racing, super modified number 50, coming off a year that had its ups and downs for sure.
Yeah, it had its ups and downs. We had a couple good finishes, had a feature win, finished fourth in points, had a motor let loose on us at the end of the year, which was a little bit tough, but all in all, it was still a pretty good year.
Now, since you've moved into the super modified division, all your years have been pretty good. You won as a rookie, something not too many people have done. You've won every year out there. What are you looking for in 12?
Going to go after the track championships and more feature wins. So I'd like to get a couple feature wins and be a top runner for the championship this year.
How did you make the deal with Hofer and Samuels and Double Deuce Racing?
Well, I had actually spoke to them a couple times in the past, and they ended up going a different route with Bobby Magner when Bobby Magner drove the car. And then when Bobby decided to leave the team, they had an opening. So I jumped right in there and talked to Bob and Billy, and we worked out a deal. And a couple weeks later, we signed the papers, and everything's been pretty good since then.
Okay, how many feature wins this year?
3.
Classic?
I'd like to have a top 3 in Classic.
Dave LaTulip, driver of small block super modified number 17, and your career got off to a pretty rapid start.
Yeah, last year went pretty good for us. We got a feature win, a couple top 10s, and another top 3, so 9th place finish in the points overall. Can't ask for anything better than that.
Not really. How did you get into the small block super modified field?
I started out racing at the Kartway out back. That definitely helped me out a lot, opened up a lot of eyes, and Chris Ted gave us a call and asked if I wanted to race his car, so we went from there.
Let's talk about this new team. Tracy Salazzo is the owner. New car, new driver combination, new owner in the field. How did this all come together?
We've been good friends with Terry for a long time, and he gave us a call and said Tracy was looking for a driver, and it was just a deal we couldn't turn down, so we accepted it, and everything's been going great, and they're taking care of us so far.
All right, tell me a little bit about the car.
I think it's a 2008 FFP. We rebuilt it pretty much this year, put all new parts on it. We got a good motor for it, and we put a lot of hard work into it, and we're hoping it pays out for us.
And you certainly got a beautiful paint job on it.
Yeah, I love it. We're all a little bit nervous at first, but I'm really, really happy the way it turned out. It's beautiful.
What are your goals for 2012?
A win. I'm hoping that we can get a couple wins this year, maybe top 5 in points.
Jason Simmons, driver of small block super modified number 98 and owner of Team Tap Out. Something new for you this year?
Yes, definitely is. Something we wanted to start, get Jay back in the racing, and I went ahead and decided end of last year we'd do it.
All right, now, why are you doing this? Why you've got a 3-car team this year? You've always had a couple of cars, and you've helped out guys in the past, and certainly helping out JJ this year.
Well, over the years past, I've had a lot of great people help me out, and along the way, we're getting hooked up with Ray Hedger last year, and getting in one of his cars, really changed my look at things with the Teresis coming in and taking over the Speedway, and the whole environment around the Speedway just growing and getting better. It's just something I wanted to pursue. I'm not going to run 3 guys full-time. We're going to have 2 full-time guys, me and Jay, and we'll have the other car. We'll see what we do with it, but it's just something I wanted to do, and, this year I decided just to do it, and we kind of went all out, and we're just putting 110% into it this year to hopefully have 110% results.
Where are you going to finish in points this year?
I'm hoping right up number 1.
Good luck, Jason. Kreig Heroth, driver of small block super modified number 04. And Kreig, why did you decide to move to a brand new team?
Well, not really a specific reason. Like I said, we didn't have any really issue with the Oswego team. We were approached halfway through the year last year, and we started getting some help from Doug Susi. And he actually has a business in my hometown in Johnstown, New York. So, he stopped over to the shop here and there, and we kind of got to know each other a little more. He had a real huge passion for the Oswego Speedway and super modifieds, small block super modifieds, and open wheel cars in general. And and originally he was going to help out this year with the Oswego team, and we were going to build that program more, build spares, and then maybe keep building that program to where we could get a new car. And after the year, Tom we really didn't know if he wanted to keep going. He had mentioned that Andrew might stop and go a little part-time because of his commitments down south. So it came to the point where Doug asked us, hey, I'm going to build you a new car if that's what you want to do. And so we went with Doug and talked with Tom, and, everything's good. And we're just looking to move forward and keep learning.
Tell me about this car.
It's a brand new Ray Hedger chassis. It was put together by Ray. It was finished just around December, and it was different from our modified that we got from brand new from Ray, because with that car, we brought it home and did all of our own stuff, and Ray kind of took us under his wing a little more, and when after it was powder coated, the chassis it went right back to him, and he assembled it, and we really have a lot of fine tuning, a lot of different little things that we like to try, and a lot of knowledge from Ray, which and anybody who owns a Hedger car will tell you, it's you own it, but it's still Ray's stuff, and he likes to always have input, and which is great. Doug's came up forward, and he's I think he's going to be a really good benefactor to go forward and help us out with that. Trying to market ourselves, we're going to have T-shirts made up, window stickers, things we can sell. We're going to go out, reach out to the fans with a few things, and try to get involved, maybe get under the grandstands and do some sort of promotional deal, give out T-shirts, things like that. So hopefully we can get people involved, keep talking to different businesses, and we're really trying to get people from that area, from my area, around Johnstown, around the Fonda Speedway, maybe to move up and come on up and see what it's all about, because, once you're up there, it's really hard to leave.
Okay, Kreig, good luck with the new 014.
Thank you very much, Roy.
This is rookie small block super modified driver Jim Graham. Jim, you're moving over from the dirt sportsman to small block super modifieds. How did that move come about?
Actually, I've always wanted to run down to Oswego. My cousin races down there.
Your cousin being Ray Graham.
Graham and Cody, yep. It was different. The dirt's nice, but I've always liked Oswego.
And you've got a former Cameron Rowe car.
Yes, I do. Yep, it's an 05 FFB chassis. We bought it. It's got my crane motor in it right now, but we're having one built right now.
I know a lot of guys say dirt experience really helps when you start running asphalt.
Yeah, that's what they say. I'm hoping that's the way it goes, but we'll see. As long as I keep it off the wall.
Yeah, keeping it off the wall is a good thing. Jim, the bull ring, the Oswego Kartway, one of the area's best kept secrets.
Yeah, thanks, Roy. This 2012 is going to be our 7th year at the Kartway, and we're very proud of what we've accomplished back there. We've kind of built the place on our own as a group, and it's pretty impressive what we got back there, especially now with the help of the Treacy's. We're a first class facility for sure.
As I said, a lot of people really don't know about it. What's back there? It's a great little racetrack. It's just shy of a 10th of a mile, I think?
Yeah, it's actually a 12th of a mile. I think the groove measures about 425 feet or so, give or take a little bit. And nice, smooth, consistent clay surface week in, week out. And it's a whole lot of fun. You get around there in about 8.5, 9 seconds. That's pretty fast.
Let's talk about the karts. How many different divisions are they? How do they vary? We got some pictures behind you here, and we'll be showing some other ones on the video, but there are all kinds of different styles. This is one of your top classes.
Yeah, this is one of our flat karts. I think we have this year we're shooting for 12 classes. I'm not sure if it'll be somewhere between 10 and 12 final, but it all goes by age and weight. Anywhere from the 5-year-old classes is 200 pounds on up to 410 pounds for our champ karts. They're the ones that have the roll cages on them. They're the only class there that actually has a cage.
And the competition, I've been there a number of times. The competition is always really good.
Yeah, we have some pretty impressive fields. I mean, for a 12 mile track, we try to keep it to about a 12 car feature, and it's impressive what goes on back there. I mean, this year, I've always been proud to say that I think if you can learn how to drive on the bull ring, that you can pretty much go anywhere. And now this year we've actually got our 6th member from the Kartway is moving on up into the small block class. So that's pretty cool. We're proud of that.